Steeles. Come in. Come on in. Everybody's welcome. Come in and make yourself comfortable. There's lots of seats down here in front. Please come in and join me. And what's that I see? I think I see some new people. Hi, new people. How are you? Thank you for joining me. If you like it, you can give it a thumbs up. You can share it. Comments are amazing. I love the comments. The comments connect us. We get to interact with each other. We get to know what each other thinks. And we take this great big world and make it smaller. And that's what it's all about, connecting with each other. And please hit that subscribe button below. And I see my returning people. I haven't forgotten about you guys. Hi, guys. Hi, I see you. You came back. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see you. How are you? Thank you guys so much for always coming back. I don't know how to thank you enough. You guys make me feel so loved and valued. And I appreciate that more than I can ever tell you. Please keep those comments coming, and please make sure you're subscribed. Okay, so I was going to do a video all with the intro. I just don't know how to do it, guys. It feels, I don't know, almost fake, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to work on it and try to figure out a way that it can just be the intro playing over and over. But I want to do different intros, so I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. But for right now, I just wanted to say hi, check in with you guys, see how you're doing, make sure everything's okay with you. Yeah? How's your mental health? Let's do a mental health check-in, shall we? Okay, sounds good to me. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a little personal attention if you will help answer some questions. Okay, so let's do a check-in, shall we? I'll brush your face while you think of the answers, okay? Okay, so number 1. Are we being kind to ourselves? Have you been having an internal dialogue with yourself that's kind? Have you been not judging yourself harshly? Have you been giving yourself little pep talks? Okay. And what about, have you been forgiving yourself? It's easy to forgive others. What about ourselves? Have you let go of things that have been weighing you down? Have you decided that mistakes are just something that happens to everybody? That there's a word for it because it exists with everybody? And no one's perfect. God's the only perfect being. We are expected to make mistakes. And you know what? It's okay. And my thinking is, it's never a mistake if we learn from it. Then it's a lesson, not a mistake, right? And in that case, I think that's easy to forgive, don't you? Maybe we need to practice saying, I forgive myself. Can you try that with me? I forgive myself. Let's say it 3 times together. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. Great job. You did really good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you too, even if you just thought it and couldn't say it. That's okay. Okay, next question. Have you Have you taken it easy when you needed to? Have you been getting enough sleep? Have you been eating right? Have you been staying hydrated? Have you been giving yourself permission to take some me time? Even if it's just watching a favorite TV program or taking a minute out to breathe. What? I'm sorry. The new people don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about breathing. Does someone want to tell them? Okay, I'll do it myself. So what we do a breathing technique. And the reason we do this is we want to train our brain to send out the message to the rest of our body that it is time to slow down, to relax, to rest. And how we do this when we want to rest, when we want to relax, when we want to calm ourselves, when everything seems chaotic around us, or when we just need to take a minute for ourselves. The boss is driving you nuts, the kids are driving you nuts, the school is driving you nuts. Everything is just too much. Take a minute just for yourself. So what you do is you breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. And then we gently hold it for a count of 4. And then we breathe out slowly through pursed lips for a slow count of 4. If you can only do 1 or 2, that's okay. You do what you can. That's all. I know you're doing the very best that you can. And that's more than enough for me. Okay, let's practice together. Ready? Breathe in. 1, 2. Gently hold it. And out. Great job. Okay, let's try it one more time. Breathe in. Gently hold it. And out. Great. Let's do one last one together, okay? Breathe in. Gently hold it. And out. You guys did amazing. That's great. Now, let's go on to the next question. Have you been easy on yourself? Sometimes I think we're just too hard on ourselves. We put our expectations way up high, almost like we're daring ourselves not to reach them. Do you ever do that? I do it too. It happens. We need to be a little easier on ourselves. Cut ourselves some slack, so to speak. I think we can all take care of that, don't you? That's awesome, guys. Okay. Now, have you been doing things with healthful habits? Like if you can't sleep, is it your habit to do some breathing, maybe some stretching, maybe listening to ASMR? You're doing it right now, so I know you are. Yep, you can always take care of yourself that way. Okay, good. I'm happy to hear that. I really am. And have you done something nice for yourself? And nice doesn't have to mean expensive. It can be something as simple as practicing a positive affirmation every day, or putting a little note to yourself and sticking it on your mirror so that you see it every day. It could be something like, I'm proud of myself. Or it could be, I'm worthy of love. Or I deserve love. I am entitled to be happy. I bring about happiness in others, and I should allow myself to have happiness too. Because I know you. I know you try so hard with other people. And I know what it's like to sometimes feel like you're always getting it wrong. You're not, you know. Sometimes it feels that way. You say the wrong thing, you do the wrong thing, you think the wrong thing. It's not true. It's not. You're doing really, really well. And I am so very, 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 very proud of you. Yes, I am. Okay, can we keep going and move on to some more questions? Okay. Have I set aside time each day for me time? And me time doesn't have to be long. It can be as short as a couple of minutes or as long as you want. It could be doing your skincare routine or taking your makeup off a little more gently and slowly than usual. Or it could be taking your clothes out of a washing machine, out of a dryer when they're fresh and warm, and putting on a pair of pajamas, warm from the dryer. That's always a nice thing. Me time could be reading a book. Maybe you'd sit aside and say, until I finish this chapter, nothing else exists. Or maybe it's cooking your favorite food. You know, making something that you know you like and enjoy. Even if nobody else does, you do. And you count. You matter. And here's a good question for you today. This one's a little bit harder. Have I learned something today? And it could be anything. It would be great if it was you learned something new about yourself. But that can't always happen. But maybe you learned about a new ASMR artist, or you learned about a new technique for relaxation. I have a couple really good videos coming up. Because today I went into a store that's closing and they advertised things were 80% off. Yeah, they were 80% off if they raised them 90. But I did get myself a dress for tomorrow. It's very pretty. It's a short sleeve little dress, and it's navy blue with these bright yellow lemons and leaves all over it, and I love it. And I'm gonna wear it with my pale blue cowboy boots because I think that's gonna make a really cute outfit. And I did that for myself, you know. I also did something for us. At the cash register, there was all this jewelry, and it was, you know, a special price and everything. And one of them, I'll show you tomorrow, is a strand, I think it's 3 or 4 layers of pearls, but it's the great big pearls. And I can make such great tingle sounds with it. And it's gonna be an amazing, amazing prop for a role play. Maybe the dinner party role play. But it sounds so good when I scratch on it or I rub them together, and I can't wait to show it to you. So that was my me time today. And another one, am I prioritizing my mental health? In other words, are you making sure your needs are met before you go out and meet other people's needs? Yes, that's very important. You need to have your mental health at top notch, if you can. I don't know that many people who can do it. But I love you. I do. Okay, I think you've passed. I think you've passed the mental health check-in. And I'm really proud of you. So, I know you've all kind of scattered around the room. So let's everybody come in. Come in together. Everybody gather around in a circle. That's it. Oh, you're doing very well. Thank you. You're great. Thank you. Okay, now that we're all in the circle together, why don't we wrap our arms around ourselves and give ourselves a great big hug. And I want you to imagine it's me hugging you, because I wish I could hug each and every one of you. I really do. But I do love you, and I value you, and I honor you. And I'm so very, very glad that you